back to do another video. Like, subscribe, share. Each one teach one. Push the notification bell to receive notification that there is a new video that has been released or dropped, so to speak. If you haven't done so, pass the message on. Each one teach one. Don't be a disservice to others. All videos, all messages that I put out, even the shorts, but even the longer videos, are something that you can learn from. That's what we are here for. We're here to learn and we're here to be of service. So please do not do others a disservice. Do everyone a service, and by sending this message out, sending out to your friends, co-workers, family, whomever it may be. Now, this video, you get to in a minute. I'm going to light some Palo Santo just to clear the airway, just to clean the room up, just to make sure that there's no negative energies around. And then we're going to ring a bell and have any earbuds, earpods, if you're on a PC, whatever you may be on, I suggest that you turn it down. But here we go. We're going to light this Palo Santo, and I'd like to thank everyone who's watching, wherever you may be watching from around the world. Good morning, good afternoon. If it is night, I'm hoping you're having a really good night. So I thank you for subscribing, commenting, watching. It helps the algorithms when you push that like button. It helps the algorithms when you continue to have others subscribe and share. So it helps out the algorithm, it helps out the channel, but it also helps me to motivate me to do what I'm doing right now. And that is giving information and teaching what needs to be taught. So I want to thank you all for being here and listening to my content. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Palo Santo. Clear in the air. Clear in the air. Here we go. Yes. Love the smell. Yes. Love the smell of Palo Santo. All right, here we go with the bell. Earbuds, earpods, you're on a PC, you might want to turn it down. I'm gonna ring this bell. Here we go. All right. Good talk. All right, this is a topic that people do not want to hear. They do not want to know. People get really, really, like, they're afraid of it. And why, I don't know. This brings on a new world. This brings on the 5D world. And people don't really want to talk about this stuff. But what I am going to share with you is my dream of what I saw. And this is my testimony to what I've saw, what I've seen in my dream, I'm sorry. But it's also a testimony of getting you prepared, because you have to be vigilant. That's what this is about, being vigilant. You have to be prepared. I'm sorry, I keep looking up there. It's because I have a mirror, and I'm so used to trying to look at the mirror. I'm so used to having the phone flipped around on the other side and not looking at it from the other side, the opposite side. So forgive me if you see me looking up and I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the mirror here. But don't be afraid, because you shouldn't be afraid of what's coming. This is a time of rejoice. This is a time of saying, hey, it's almost over. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing to be afraid of. Energy does not die. Energy continues to move and live on. It's a graduation is how you need to look at that. But there are some that will not even die. They will be just simply lifted up off this planet. So it's really nothing to be afraid of. Would some of you like to die? No, of course not. Would you like to finish everything? Of course you would. Live out, and be happy and do what you need to do, and feel accomplished that you've done all that you needed to do. And then you can rest. I get that. But we are knocking at the door of end times. I'm going to share my dream with you. And in this dream, what I saw was I saw 3 unclean spirits coming from the heavens. Those 3 unclean spirits, they speak about them in the Bible, but these 3 unclean spirits, they call them frogs, supposedly. It's 3 unclean spirits. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it, but you might want to look it up. It's either, I think that was frogs during Egypt time when Moses went to go try to free the people, and that was one of the plagues, was the frogs. But the 3 unclean spirits, these are meteorites, these are stones, these are what the red dragon will leave behind, or what the wormwood, or if you want to be specific, Nibiru will leave behind, because Nibiru will be pulling a lot of trash behind it. Now, it's also called Apophis, which is the red dragon. But this is what I saw. I saw 3 meteorites coming in out from the heavens. And in that, it started a nuclear war. But not only was it a nuclear war that was going on, there was a lot of activity going on. All kinds of craft going on. I mean, extraterrestrial and human craft up there. A lot of warring, a lot of things happening in the skies. During all of this, all this chaos, the dream flipped to, I guess, people falling asleep. After 1 hour, they woke up as a zombie. I guess it's something that was, from the 3 stones that came in, let some kind of toxic gas or whatever it may be, and you fell asleep more than an hour. You come back, your brain is mush. You're a zombie, pretty much. Another thing I saw was 2 tsunamis, and I'm gonna say this isn't hitting. These things will hit the United States. This is what I'm gonna say. 2 tsunamis hit the United States. Also, what I saw was I saw the earth open up, and it opened up a mile wide, a big crack in the earth, like about a mile wide. There was another thing that I saw. I saw men in khaki uniforms parachuting down in the United States. What military that is, I don't know. But whatever military it is, they're wearing khaki uniforms. So this is the time of 7-year tribulation. This is a time of war. This is a time of things that are starting to happen. You know, um, I'm not trying to scare anyone, but these are things that are going to come to pass. And Armageddon. I mean, this is what it is. The end times. The end times. You know, I've watched a couple videos, and one of the guys that's on the news thing, and I see him all the time on the news, kind of heavy set, dark skinned black guy. He has these glasses on. And they're talking about these horns that are blowing, these trumpets that are blowing in the, in the sky. You can hear it. Sometimes you can even hear drums. I've even heard at least a couple times humming, and I don't mean humming as in, I mean as a hum. I don't mean as a trumpet hum. I mean as a real hum, like a alien craft. Like if you go to a place and it's like this big, huge generator and it's humming. This is what I heard. But where I was, there was nothing like that. Nothing like that around to make a humming noise. And I've heard it on three different occasions, but in the same area. So I'm just saying, be aware, be vigilant, you know, because it's coming, whether you like it or not. Nibiru, wormwood, whatever you want to call it. This planet is coming. And I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm just trying to get you prepared. I'm trying to get you to be prepared, because just before this, before all of this happened, there will be call-ups. You've seen those videos where people would just disappear and their clothes be left behind. You've seen this kind of stuff. So people don't know what happened to people. So just do your best. Do your best to be a good person. Do your best to know yourself inside. Do your best to surrender. Surrender to yourself. Surrender to yourself, which is the Christ, the light within you. Respect each other. Love one another. Most of all, love yourself. Don't seek anything on the outside of you, because what's on the outside of you is not going to help you. It's within the inside. We all have it. The Christ light. This is not a name. The Christ is not a name. It's source. It's spirit. It's within you. It's in your DNA. Humble yourself. Say, I give up. I can't do it anymore. Take the wheel. Take the stirrups. I'll sit in the back. You guide. You lead. Mold me how you want me to be. Because if you don't have this Christ light, and you're not vibrating at a high frequency, I'm sorry, you'll be left here for Armageddon. You'll be left here for the tribulation. You'll be left here to starve. You'll be left here to die of thirst. You'll be left here to be pummeled or assaulted or even killed. Because these people, they lose their mind once this happens. Once once the ascension happen, or people be snatched up or taken off this earth, everything goes haywire. Everything. So I'm not trying to scare you, but you need to do the right thing and to search within yourself and say, I can't do it anymore. Nobody can do it for you but you. You can only do it for yourself. You can only free yourself, because it is only you that's holding yourself down with chains. You are the one that have the shackles on. You are the one that has the karmic debt with your ancestors. It is you holding yourself down and not freeing yourself, because you can free yourself. You can free yourself of those burdens. You can free your ancestors of those burdens. It's up to you to do that. No one else can do it for you. No church, no pastor, no one can do it for you. You can only do it for yourself. That's it. That's the bottom line. When it comes down to it, when it ends, when all, see how I'm trying to say this, when it comes down to it, you can only depend on yourself. Because why? You came into this earth. You came to this earth by yourself. You will leave this earth by yourself, provided that you receive the Christ light within you. Remember who you are. But for those that believe that they're from here, you will stay here. You will stay here for this tribulation. I'm sorry to say it, but you will stay here. You believe you're from this earth? Okay. You believe you're from the stars? You believe you're from source? You believe you're from spirit? You will accept yourself. You will accept the Christ light within you, and not anything more, anything less. And I'm not trying to tell anyone what to do, but these beings that are of an image that you pay homage to, no. Source don't have a figure. Source is not a male or female. Source is a spirit. It is a spirit. Christ light is a spirit. Source. It is within you. It is in your DNA. You just have to unlock it. You just have to unlock the change yourself. You have to become whole. So, thank you for listening. I'm thinking I may do another video, but I'm not really sure. I think I will. We'll see. Today. Ancestor of the Carian race and Lyran race.